Namaskar friends, this is Astro-Numerologist Anupam Kapil with you, wishing you a very happy new year. Friends, today I've got a special forecast with you which is based on annual numbers. And how is this different from the traditional fate number forecast that you have read in print and seen on television, and which is all fake? Fake because a person born on the 2nd, 20th, 29th or 11th of any month and is a fate number 2 will have the same forecast. There cannot be anything far from the truth as far as such a kind of forecast is concerned. We are bringing to you the authentic forecast based on traditional numerology and the only recognized form of forecast in numerology, that is based on personal year or annual number as you would call it. I started this annual numerology forecast for the first time on national TV a few years back, and ever since a lot of numerologists have switched from making fate number forecast to annual number forecast. Let's hear more about it. Suppose you're born on the 4th of January of any year, then your annual number in this particular year would be 9. How? Because 2022 adds to a 6 and 6 is known as the universal number for this particular year. So this year you have this number you have to keep constant and add only your birth month and your day of birth. So 4 January will become 4 plus 1 plus 6, which we get from 2022. So we get the total of annual number 11. 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 normally is a master number, like 22, which is also a master number, and you're actually not supposed to reduce these numbers. But today I'm not going to be talking about master numbers, and I'll restrict this 11 to also a 2 because 11 is a higher octave of 2. The predictions will be more or less the same, but for annual number 11, at the onset I would like to say they will have to live on very higher planes. I'll explain that again to the conclusion of this forecast. Now 2 is a number ruled by moon, and the people who are governed by this number are very emotional, creative, imaginative, romantic, etc. So how are these people going to, but this is an annual number forecast, it has nothing to do with fate number, but still these qualities of the moon, because it's an annual number 2, will come into play, and the moon governs beauty of women, and therefore women are going to find this as a very important year in their life. Normally I have seen whenever annual number 2 comes, there is a tendency that you become very emotional. And see, one more thing I want to tell you, that this year there are 3 2s coming in together. Not only are you in an annual number 2, but 2 is repeated 3 times in the year. What happens? The moon governs your emotions. It is the karak for the mother also, and also for your landed property, apart from Mars also. And 80% of your constitution in the human body is of water. Moon also rules over blood pressure, also over salt. Why salt? Some people say it is the sun, but because the sea is water and there is salt in the water, salty water. So blood pressure related issues also crop up in an annual number 2 year. The message of this year is you cannot proceed. The strategy I would say is that you cannot proceed singly doing anything in this year, that you decide that I'm going to be individualistic, I'm not going to take help from people, I'm going to do things on my own. Sorry, you have to change your attitude this year. You have to wait, you have to cooperate, you have to indulge in partnerships, whatever business you're doing or whatever kind of activity you want to do. There has to be an association, because this is a year of cooperation, a year of tact, patience and diplomacy. These are the 3 key words that you have to follow this year, and don't overreact, because these 3 2s will make you over emotional and you are prone to taking decisions based on emotions and impulsive thinking, and it will straight away come on your tongue, and you will say things which you regret later. But alas, that would be the end of the partnership or a relationship. I would say that unless there is more patience in your personality, you will not be able to succeed. This is a kind of suggestion, strategy, warning, whatever you might want to take it. And I would say that if you are diplomatic in behavior, in approach, you can achieve a lot of success this year. So a year for those in relationships, live in relationships also, because I said that alone you can't do anything in this year. So even people who are already into a relationship or living in, and they live with trust and partnership, this is going to be a good year for them. A good year to get married also, provided you don't fight, and other factors, and the aspect of Jupiter is also favorable for you. I see March, April, June and August as being very important in your career matters. 2 means change. Change can also be at your workplace through a transfer, or even you may get transferred from one floor to another floor, or your desk may change, from your direction may change, because this is an area of change, also of travel. 2 also speaks about travel. Now Cancer, Taurus and Libra, these are the moon signs or even the sun signs that may come into your life in the form of relationships. And April, June and September are important months from the aspect of love, whether you want to marry or you want to go forward. And but one thing I must warn you, some extreme emotional undercurrents and confusions are definitely going to be in this year because of the 222 factor. Now, as far as colors is concerned, this is a vast subject, and colors can have a extremely powerful impact when you want to deal with your emotions and learn to control your emotions. You see, the color which I'm wearing right now is a pale white, or a mixture of off-white. It has a golden band. So, and this logo here is also salmon color, salmon or golden color. Many people, especially Kiro, says that this number is for white. White color represents the number 2, and also pale greens. But there are other numerologists also, like Ahmed was there, Bagliet was there, Juno Jordan was there, Sefariel was there. They give a host of range of colors, and this brings a little variety. You can also use orange. Yes, why not orange? You must not have read about it. But a moonstone, when refracted from a prism, reflects orange vibrations. So this is a peaceful vibration. Whenever you're feeling disturbed, you combine the color orange with blue. It's a very harmonizing kind of thing. Whenever you're feeling depressed and you want to beat the blues, this color would help you lift your moods and balance your depression. Now, Sefariel talks about the combination of blue and white. Though I don't agree to this blue and white combination, because blue brings a kind of little effect of Saturn also in it. But gold and salmon colors and white colors and light colors are the appropriate colors to deal, to wear, to use while dealing with people in partnerships or going for important business meetings. And this is the vibration of success. I hope these color schemes will help you, and do let me know in the comment section that what do you feel after your experiences after 5-6 months, and have a good time. All the best.